With hotter summers and increasing residential encroachment into rural areas, the forest fire has become a major threat to life and property worldwide, with government agencies struggling to suppress the flames. Aircraft have become an increasingly important weapon for frontline firefighting. In continental Europe, purpose-built seaplanes that can scoop water from the ocean have been the mainstay of airborne forest fire suppression and are becoming an increasingly regular sight in the rural skies of southern Europe. Specially adapted helicopters are also used, and their relatively small capacity is made up for by the ability to draw water quickly and from a variety of sources, such as lakes, reservoirs, and swimming pools. Helicopters either pick up water in soft-sided buckets or use a suction system. Special belly tanks with computer-controlled doors enable the pilot to control flow rate from the cockpit and determine coverage and length of drop. Most commonly water is dropped, but firefighting aircraft can also carry fire retardant. This is a chemical mix that can extinguish fire as well as protecting the ground for a number of days afterwards. Guar gum is also added to the mix to help the liquid cling to trees and shrubs, while ferric oxide can color the liquid red so pilots can see the areas they've covered. In the USA, there are few suitable water sources in the fire-prone states for amphibious craft like these Canadairs to operate. Instead, the need is for large, ground-filled water bombers to combat the 88,000 forest fires that can occur every year. Traditionally, such aircraft were converted World War II bombers, but the accident rate became so high that new solutions were called for, and the era of the supertanker arrived. The largest water bombers in the US are capable of carrying 3,000 gallons of water. This new DC-10 currently on trial can carry 12,000 gallons, and a complete drop can be made in 8 seconds from as low as 150 feet at a drop speed of 145 knots. But even these quantities are dwarfed by the 747 supertanker, also undergoing tests, that can carry a staggering 24,000 gallons of water or fire retardant and drop from 400 to 800 feet. The Orion P-3, now the largest bomber in service, can leave a 2,800 feet trail of water, whereas the 747 can drop a swathe 25,000 feet long. With a 5,000-mile range and the ability to be anywhere in the US in 3 hours from their central US base, the forest fire fighting agencies may have finally got